Okay, working.
Dong, มาเปิดพัดลมอันนี้เป่าข้างๆผมหน่อย Okay.
Yes, we started. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Master Chia will answer your questions today about the coming workshop. This December, we have a beginner-friendly 2 weeks intensive course on Taoist sexual practices. It will happen both online and here on site in Tao Garden. It's a full course about the sexual healing love, about sexual practices from the basics up to advanced techniques. And we have a special discount prices for online students until the end of tomorrow on 1st December. You can get all information if you would write the word love in Instagram. In the chat, you can just write love and you will get all the information. And on Facebook and YouTube, we have a message in the chat from our moderator. So Master Chia will answer a few questions now. Master Chia, hello.
Hello, hi.
So we are starting a very exciting workshop very soon about the sexual alchemy. Can you please say very shortly why you like to do these practices?
Sexual energy in the Tao regarding as a creating power, because sexual energy creating us, and the sexual energy also can give us healing power, creating power, and fixing or repairing power. So that's what sexual is, almighty energy.
Yes, thank you, Master Chia.
You give your microphone to me.
Oh, Master Chia, can we check your microphone? Maybe you forgot to turn it on. No, it's on. Okay. Okay, I hope now the sound is fixed in Instagram. We are sorry. We are sorry, maybe we fix the sound in Instagram. So we got many questions already from people. Is there a relation between severe pain in the sacral area and menstruation?
Severe pain in the sacrum.
Yeah.
A sacrum is not involved with. It may be when the pain, it can be affecting the sacrum, but it's nothing. I not think that is involved with that. So the maybe see that if you sit too long, you have to stand up, and we say spiraling the sacrum. Okay, you need to do sacrum in a very small movement, spiral clockwise and counterclockwise like that, because sacrum is one piece of bone that when we sit too long, you're going to get pain.
Let me take this one. Okay. The next question. The next question will be about. Okay. What happens with sexual energy in the menopause?
Sexual energy after the menopause or before? After the menopause.
Yeah, during menopause.
During menopause, after. During menopause. The sexual hormone will be reduced to one level. Okay? But when you learn how to activate the nipple and learn how to massage the breast, you can improve the sexual energy or more activate them and have more sexual energy.
Great. Thank you. So there is a question from a woman. She have difficulties to have orgasm with the man. Can these practices help her? Can the Taoist practices
I mean, it's depending. The question is that from a man, from one man, or from other people. We don't know. So they have orgasm. That means men have to learn. As we in the Tao practice, they said men have to. In the Tao theory, said the first theory is men have to have patience and compassion. Patience means men have to learn how to make the lady arousal, orgasm, and ejaculation first. Okay, but usually men just when the men feel arousal, orgasm, penis very erection, and the men want to go in very quick. So when men going very quick, and sometimes they very fast, and they get ejaculation. So that's why we say men have to learn how patience, compassion, and learn how to massage the penis and make the penis can last longer. And that is a whole practice of we call sharpening your weapon.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chia. The next question is, how do you protect your fire, your kundalini, your sexual energy from others and energy vampires?
The kundalini energy is one. It's not involved with other people. So the question have to be sure.
I think that's how he call it. But anyway, how you can protect your energy from energy vampires?
And you have to do microcosmic. Make the energy in a circle. When one energy always go up to the head, and it's very easy for people to take your energy. We call it one way of no return.
Yes, thank you. Question. Yeah, there is a question: how to ejaculate water for women?
How to make the woman ejaculation?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably so they mean squirt like the.
So we have the
second gate.
In the book we call the lady first. So the first step, you have to learn how to really know how to touch the clitoris, because the clitoris have to be very sensitive. The clitoris itself have many million sensors. So that means it's very sensitive. Now, clitoris is the one that when men have to have some skill, learn how to gentle touch the clit and learn how to find the sensitive point of the lady. And in the Tao said, first ejaculation of woman is the clitoris ejaculation. And that the man can do that. And the second ejaculation we call the mysterious gate is in the G spot inside. Yeah.
Master, the next question, how you can heal yourself with the healing love practice?
So there are whole procedure. The whole key is that we have the okay. So again, the question again. Ask the question again.
How can you heal yourself with the healing love practice?
So there are whole procedure, and in the Tao practice we said we have 8 benefits, but you have to learn how to bring the sexual energy upward, okay, and you bring this energy have to be. Usually, sexual energy is always stay in the lower part from navel down, and it's waiting to get out. So we have to learn how to orgasmic upward draw. So when you feel arousal orgasm, you learn how to draw this arousal orgasm, and that involved with the perineum and 5 area of the perineum. So they bring, when you contract them, each area have one responsible to one organs. Yeah. So that is the, and you can bring that sexual energy into that part, that organ for healing.
Sorry, we have a trouble with internet. Let me try to fix it. Okay, I think now it should be better. We go to a next question. Master, can you please speak about how the woman can improve her menstruation and get the energy from it?
And that is come from the practice. So the number 1 practice is massaging the breast. The second one practice is learn how to control, or we call the ovary breathing, uterus, vagina, and ovary breathing. So where you find the location of the ovary, the uterus and ovary, and you started to learn how to contract and releasing, contract, releasing, and do the breathing, inhale, exhale, draw this energy that inside there, you can draw them upward, and sexual energy, when you draw them upward, they have a healing power by itself to heal anything.
Thank you, Master. Can you please show some very simple exercise that everyone can do, and like how you can transform the sexual energy with your
the sexual
mind and
energy?
light
It's just like in the Tao, they always talk about like sun shining on the water. And when sun shining on the water, it changes to steam and evaporate up into chi. So the sexual energy like water, and the sunshine on the water. So there's a whole procedure of practice. The number 1 in the Tao said, the left eye is the power of the sun. The right eye is the power of the moon, and the forehead is the power of the star. So when we combine sun, moon, star in a triangle, we call 3 luminance in the sky. And these 3 luminance, when you combine them in triangle, and now you feel that these 3 luminance in the sky, and you looking down into the sexual organ, and it's just like sun shining on the water. Sexual energy is fluid, and only when we have light or sun, we shining into the water. It change the water into steam, qi, we call qi. So we got change the sexual energy back into qi. And that's how the process is the whole transforming the sexual energy.
Yes, thank you, Master Chia. So during this December workshop, that is starting around 8 December, Master Chia will teach you the full program of healing love, starting from the basics, basic practices like inner smile and how to ground yourself and how to channel, how to move the energy in your body, up to the healing love secrets and advanced practices like sexual magic and working with the colors. Master Chia, can you please tell why the people need to learn the basic practices first?
Because basic practice is like you opening the channel. Sexual energy is staying below. There are no channel to go up. So that's why in the first practice is you have to opening the spinal cord, like from the coccyx up the spinal cord, up to the neck, up to the crown. So that is we call the governor channel. Okay, on the back channel. Is the governor channel mean this energy when it activate, it feeding all the energy to every single organ, because from the brain and the spinal cord is the extension of the brain. And from there, they have nervous system go in connecting to every single organ. So we call the governor channel. So once you get the energy floating in the spinal cord, all the energy will be started to go to every organ and every part of the body.
Yes, thank you, Master Chia. So in this coming workshop, it will be the full step-by-step Taoist guide to deepen your connection to yourself and your partner, and to improve your love making. So this year we took into account all feedbacks from the last year, and the focus will be more on the practice. You will learn from basics, as Master Chia mentioned, the very essential practice, to more powerful advanced techniques. During the classes, you will have session with senior instructors. You will have a separate Taoist practice class for men and for women. And I also would like to highlight that these practices are good for men and women of any age. You have partner or not, you can always, you have to start always to work on yourself. And this workshop is without any nudity, it's always with clothes. We don't have any exposure. It's just energy work. So if you would like to get more information, in Instagram you just need to write the word love in the chat, and on YouTube you can see the link in the chat too, in the comments. So yeah, and until tomorrow we have a special discount for you if you book the online course. Now we go to the other questions that you wrote to us. Master Chia, if you are a night owl and your other half prefers to sleep 3 hours earlier, is it worth it to synchronize the patterns? Or libido patterns are not really impacted?
That means we are built up to, our pineal gland are built to, when the morning the sun coming up, the pineal gland turn into producing serotonin. But at night when the sun sets, our pineal gland turns into producing melatonin. So there are two, the pineal gland determine a lot because it stimulates and activates the serotonin and melatonin. And that's what makes us wake up, make us sleep, and rest and healing take place. So that's why when we follow the timing of day and night, that is the best. Now, definitely in a big city, and now in some company they have, they have big business and they have to be, because the world in the east, it can be day, on the west, it can be night. And so it reverses like that. So that's why the day and night, sometimes we swap. And so we make sure that when you work in a night shift, you just have to make sure that you are in the daytime, you have to sleep, try to sleep more in the morning and wake up not late after lunch. Lunch is hot, young, and that's why we in the Tao say that in the noontime we should be not sleeping, because noontime is too hot and too much for that. So that is noontime is the young energy.
Thank you. Master Chia, next question. Is it good to make practice when you are pregnant?
They have certain practice, but certain you cannot do. Like the contracting ovary uterus, you cannot do. You can do the massaging the abdominal, and you can do the inner smile, smiling to the baby, you know. And you can learn how to smile and talk to the baby. So there are some practice is very good to do when pregnant.
Thank you. Is there a simple daily practice that can be done to help raise your sexual energy?
How what?
Raise your sexual energy?
Yes. For men, is the best place to do the raise your sexual energy, massage your testicle. Because when you massage the testicle, you hold the testicle like egg, and you hold it and you massage it like that. When you massage it enough, you feel the energy started to come up to the back of your back. And sometimes, you feel the pain is coming up to your back. And oftentimes when people have blockages on the back, you feel some pain there. And when sometimes take a while for the sexual energy to rise us up. So when you keep on massaging every day, the blockages open and open, and to one level, you started to feel the sexual energy can move up more into the brain. We call return the sexual energy to revitalize the brain. Sexual energy is a creating power, it's a healing power. So when you bring up to the brain, it increase the power, repair and fixing the brain.
Thank you. So, Master Chia, how about for women, if she wants to increase her libido?
Yes, it's the same that they still have to, the woman have to learn how to ovary breathing and the ovary, vagina, and breathing, and learn how to activate the clitoris. But the clit is a major power for man, like the gland penis of man.
A woman is asking, can I practice with a man which I don't love but I like him?
That is very private, So that means you can, why not? Because that is your life, okay? And you have, and you can practicing it,
Yes. So, Master Chia, another question: How do you make your energy go in a cycle? How do you circle the energy in your body.
And that is have to be go on the basic. So you started to meditating on the Dantian and feel chi energy. And when the chi started, it will guide you to go down to below the Dantian and go down to the perineum, and step by step, guide you to by step by step, and guide you to step by step to go to all the channel and moving energy upward to the spinal cord. So it's very detailed because the opening microcosmic, I am the expert because I do so much throughout if in the Tao practice and in a Tao master, I can be claimed to be that I am very successfully help so many people opening the microcosmic.
Yes, thank you, Master Chia. And that's why we have all these practices in our intensive workshop of Healing Love that is starting on 8th December. And I would like to remind to people who is watching us in Instagram that you can simply write the word love in the chat, and you will get all the information. And people watching us in YouTube, we have a link in the chat pinned. The next question is massaging the navel. Is it beneficial for the reproductive organs? Massaging
the whole abdominal can help. Yeah, but the below below the navel down, that if a woman there is ovary uterus, but when you come down to the prostate gland area, come down to the pubic bone here, behind there is a prostate gland for men. And that is beneficial to massage the area because it helps the prostate gland.
Thank you. If the heart is the only organ that can radiate light out, how does the body aura radiate out of the spleen? I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe you asked that. The heart radiant out to the spleen, and again you come back to the heart and radiant out to the next organ. The other organ cannot radiate, so we always come back to the heart again. So for example, from the heart you shining radiant out to the spleen, and you activate the spleen, and you come back to the heart again, and you follow the creating cycle. From the heart, radiant out to the lung because the earth creating metal, that's lung. And the lung, and from back to the heart and have the heart radiant out to the kidney. So you follow the creating cycle, and the heart can radiant out love, joy, happiness to other organs, but you always have to come back to the heart. Okay, so when you radiant out to the kidney, and the last one, the heart radiant out to the liver, and back to the heart again, like that. So it's a cycle, a creating cycle. It must follow the cycle.
Yes, thank you. Can sexual energy be used to heal disease of the brain? And can it be practiced for the healing to take place?
Yes, we have the practice we call return the sexual energy to revitalize the brain, to heal the brain, to revive the brain, to fixing and repairing the brain. And that is the most important part in the healing love. And that is the first part that we will do a lot. We call return the sexual energy up to revitalize the brain.
So, Master Chia, the next question. I get an unimaginable, very heavy headache while engaging in sexual activity, and I cannot enjoy it. What is the reason? What could be the reason?
Too much energy up to the head. Okay, so if you do when the energy come up to the head, and the too much energy cannot move down. And that's why you have to do when the energy and you get headache, you have to put your tongue up behind the teeth and try to rub it down like that. 36 times to 72 to 108. If you do like this, down, down, down to the navel, down, 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 down to the navel. You do about 36, 72, and 108. Energy will come down.
Yes, and we emphasize on this practice during the course, on the first part of the course, when Master Chia will teach you all the fundamentals, most important practice and exercise to open your energy channels. And also Master Chia will perform the energy transmission, so it will help you to feel the energy and enhance your practice. So yeah, let me remind you that the event is happening on 8 December. You can write the word love in the chat of Instagram, and in YouTube you can see the link in the chat. And until tomorrow we have still special discount for you. If you join us online, you can join this workshop online, and you will get 2 weeks of intensive training with many practice sessions with instructors. We will have male class and female class separate. So we take few more questions. Master Chia, how to prepare to have a good menopause process?
Massaging the breast and do ori and uterus breathing will really help. Yeah, and you can, when you do that practice, the menopause will be very smooth, because menopause always make people very emotional and hot flash. And when the people started to do the ori breathing, vagina breathing, massaging the breast, and the hot, we call the menopause problem can be reduced so much down. That's what my many years of teaching.
Thank you. Master Chia, how to heal fibroids?
Fibroid, we don't know. We have people can get it by doing the ori breathing, vagina breathing, bringing more chi into it. But the successful rate, we are not very clear.
What is the best exercise to keep your pancreas healthy?
You know, the best way is you rub it and lightly heat it. That's what I know. Simple, easy, effective. Rub it. The pancreas below the left side ribcage here, and you rub it. Okay. And when you do the Chi Nei Chang, they have specially a method to massage the pancreas. Is by separate practice.
Thank you, Master Chia. There is a question. It is not very well known that male ejaculation and male orgasm are very different. Can you please explain what is different between
the
ejaculation
orgasm mean we give a number. We say 7 and 8. You feel highly arousal orgasm, but the difference of part that you recognize the 7 and 8. So 7 and 8, you in control, you feel arousal orgasm. And that is the best part that you learn how to draw energy upward. But when you go up to 9, you beginning hard to control. 10 is ejaculation. And that's why you have to recognize 7 and 8. and you learn how to calm down and and you feel arousal orgasm. And when you calm down and you can go up again a bit higher, we call multi-orgasm. But you have to be in control. So the major part is you go higher, but you have to be in control. Now, when you're in control, there we call you draw the sexual energy upward. You draw the arousal. So the whole key you have to learn is quite long to talk about because we have said 7 benefits. So each benefit, that means when you feel arousal, orgasm, and you feel you're still in control, you rest and you draw this arousal orgasm into organ by organ. We call the 8 benefit, the healing. So you bring energy to one organ by organ to do the healing.
That's great. Thank you, Master Chia. This Master Chia will teach on 8 December in his online course, Healing Love. His 11 days workshop, and you can write the word love in the chat to get all the information. Master Chia, someone is asking, because you mentioned the sharpening the weapon. What is this? How is it done?
That means you have to learn how to massage your penis, okay? And so they have the whole position of stretching, pulling. It's just like you exercise your sexual organ. It's not masturbation. So different from masturbation. You have pull the penis left side, right side, front, back, left, right, and you have to. So there are many different exercises that you need to do it to strengthening your penis.
Great, thank you, Master Chia. Okay, we are taking few last questions. Master Chia, is there a difference in the connection when you use a condom for men?
That means a condom is one big revolution of the human. Okay, in the beginning they used to controlling have too much baby. Okay, and now we know that later on now we have more and more sexual disease, which is very hard. When it's spread out, it's very big, and it's hurt a lot in the sexual disease when they're coming in. It go into the bladder, go into the sexual organs, and go to the kidney, and that's why the condom can help preventing all these things. Yeah, that is we call the safety part.
Thank you. We're coming to the last question. If you want to join our Healing Love workshop, it's starting on 8 December. You still have a chance to get a discount that is valid until tomorrow. You can write the word love in Instagram in the chat. Master, can you recommend what are early morning exercise to start up the day?
There's so many. in the sexual part, I always like to start with the testicle massage, and after that I get up, I stretching my penis a little bit, because sexual energy, when you do the sexual energy massage, you actually transforming the sperm, or we call the sexual energy, back into life force, and you have more energy in your whole day.
Thank you. Yeah, we are taking now a last question. I just want to tell you that during the workshops, Master Chia always answering all questions in live format, so in Zoom. Also, we have a team of senior instructors who will always answer your question in the chat. So unfortunately, we cannot answer all of them today, but we always answer questions during our events, online events. So you can join the Healing Love course on 8 December. And Master Chia also will perform the energy transmission on the first week of the course to help you to open your energy channels. You can write the word love in the chat of Instagram, and you have the link in YouTube too. So the last question we take for today, do I do the tongue posturing behind the teeth and pushing energy to navel daily or only before engaging in sexual activities?
Okay.
Do I put the tongue on the palate of the tongue and push the energy to the navel daily or only practicing the sexual alchemy?
Only practicing only.
No, meaning sexual activities.
Sexuality, no. You have no time to do that. Yeah.
So the person should practice daily,
Right.
collecting the
And you
energy
can
and bring the
control
energy
the
down.
sexual energy, yes.
Yes. So that's what Master Chia always teaching, how to bring the energy down. Because when you work with sexual energy, it tends to go up, right, and doesn't go back.
Yeah, and that causes a lot of headache. Yeah.
So many
Problem.
people came to you, Master Chia, right, with this problem.
Yeah.
To
So
solve.
that's why we call the Kundalini awakening. And many people, they go to suffer. Some people can suffering and can living with the pain until is the brain used to. Yeah. But Westerners sometimes cannot take it, really get psychosis.
Yes. So yeah, that's why Master Chia will emphasize in these practices. So please join us on 8 December. You have 1 day left. If you can get the discount for the online workshop. You just write the word love in the chat of Instagram. So Master Chia, thank you very much for answering the questions.
Thank you.
We got so many.
See all of you again. Okay.
Yes, thank you everyone.